Good morning, guys. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday here. We almost made it to Friday. All right, Avalanche. I've been waiting to do a video on this because I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this. This will most likely be our 103rd for 103rd winning trade over here, okay? We've taken 102 for 102 wins on our channel since March of last year. We've never lost a crypto trade, and I will show you guys how to get into our trading channel and trade with us. The sell we've got going on, the indicators, it's just a sweet, awesome day, so definitely don't miss this video because I think we're going to probably win this. We could be winning this in the next 48 hours, maybe this weekend or by Friday. So let's dive into Avalanche and give ourselves an update. Okay, we all got in here on January 23rd. And then we got in on the January 3rd and January 7th. Our break-even entry is 96.17, and we still have 2 more buy limits to hit with cash in the market in case we start dropping back down. All right, let's take a look at where Avalanche is as far as correlating this to the price versus money flow and the trend exhaustion, the 2 best indicators we have. If you did not watch the Dogecoin video that I just came out with on our channel, please do. I literally teach you guys how markets pump and how markets drop. You need to have that free training in your arsenal to understand why markets pump and drop, and you guys will be able to use these indicators better. Again, it's on the Dogecoin video I did today. Do not miss that. All right, excuse me, guys. Let's take a look at this. Retail trader indicators right now are what I look at for the trend dashboard. That is the RSI stochastic and the MACD. Most of them are bullish right now, except for the 100 and the 200 moving average. Now, this has been pumping up very nice here on Avalanche, and we could be moving higher. But what is the trend exhaustion showing us? Because if we take this, and let me just move this out of the way, pull up here for a second. If we look in the past to see when the trend exhaustions become high, well, money flow moving up as well, we've received a crash, and not a small one. That's a pretty big one. Looking at the previous time before this, we ended up getting into the top red section for the trend exhaustion. Well, money flow was very high, and then we got a massive crash in the market. Previous time, we were able to call this drop as well in the market where we saw this crash here. Okay, you guys seeing the accuracy of this? Trend exhaustion, top red section here, well, money flow high, and then we are seeing the crash back down in the market. We saw this over here, we saw this move down, and we also saw this peak up into the top of the red trend exhaustion right this area. That's where we ended up seeing a move down as well. Previous time before that, we saw this right here, and then we also ended up seeing a crash. Literally right when this is getting up to this section. Red zone up here, well, money flow is high. That is not within one candle. That's in about accumulation of 4 different candles where it went flat, and that predicted the crash. As well as trend exhaustion being up here steadily in the top red section, you better watch for a crash when that happens because it's being held in the top red section. Again, this got up here, we ended up seeing the crash there, and then so on and so forth. I can literally point out every single time we've gotten into the top red section up here, we're not cherry picking. They called that drop, we called this drop in the market here, and it called the drop over here. And if we're looking at this, it called the drop here because we're in the top red section. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looking for this 15th right up here. We could not head up any higher. That's created the higher low. 15 calls in a row on Avalanche. We've been able to call for drops back down. This is insane, guys. Now, if you look at the bottom here, when we get to the bottom red section, this is also when we're looking at calling moves back up. That's where the market reversed. Where'd the market reverse over here? In the downtrend, right there when we got to the bottom of the trend exhaustion. Trend exhaustion in the lower red section, well, money flow low. The whole market reversed, okay? Now, what's happening over here, you get to the bottom red section and we still see crashes. What's happening here is, yes, arguably we are still seeing the moves back up here. We can come up here and we could say, all right, we did see a move up there and we did actually end up seeing a move up here. So we are seeing prices move up. But watch the Dogecoin video I just did, and I will show you guys why the markets keep going down or why they keep going up with detail, okay? We are not necessarily too concerned at all with getting in the drop. Okay, let me say this differently. I know some of you guys use indicators to scalp. You're making thousands of dollars and you're doing amazing. We use buy limits to get into our entries, and we use these to call out sells in the market. That's how we've won 102 for 102 wins, and we're probably going to win our 103rd win on Avalanche. Okay, but let me show you guys something that's happening over here. If you pull this up a little bit higher, let me go like this so you can see this a little bit. Okay, well, money flow high, trend exhaustion high as well. What we're almost seeing here is a little bit of a divergence forming. Do you see this? Here's a high here, and we're looking for a higher high formation. If this forms in here and the whale money flow starts moving down like this as the trend exhaustion is already moving down, you guys need to be watching for a flash drop in the market for Avalanche. This is an overextension, and this will literally show us, without being biased, that money's flowing out of the market and we could be seeing crashes. You need to be watching this very carefully because this has happened in the past where we'll see it moves up here in the market and price action will move up and the whale money flow is moving out. Look at this right here. This is kind of what I'm talking about. If you see a high here, let's say this was another higher high and we move this wick value just for representation's sake. That was a lot to say. Watch this. If we saw this over here, whale money flow high, and then you look at this where it pushed to a higher high and you look straight down, money is clearly, without undisputable evidence here, like this is moving down. Trend exhaustion is moving down. Whale money flow is moving down. That caused the crash. Literally a crash in the market here. That's what I want you guys to be watching, and you can monitor it with this, because what I'm going to be doing for you guys in the Telegram channel is I'm watching this very closely. When this pushes back up on the top of the trend exhaustion here, I'm going to be looking to call an exit if we're in the profit. Now, here's how you guys set up alerts. I'm going to show this to you guys because I've been using these and they've been working so good for us. Come over here, get the trend exhaustion on your charts and click the alert sign. Once you click this, come over here and click trend exhaustion. And then you guys are going to have two options, watch for drop and watch for pump. I want you guys to click watch for drop. Now you guys can choose open-ended, whatever you want. I think you need a premium TradingView subscription for open-ended, but even with a free account, you guys can set up one alert for this. So come down here and go to AVAX. I'm literally going to set this up myself because I'm going to do this to help all of us in here. AVAX, watch for drop. Okay? And then you guys can just create this. It's so simple. That's all you got to do. Now, those 10 seconds we took to do that, now we're going to get an alert when the white line crosses up in the top red section. That will show me if we are getting overextended here, and if we are anywhere in the profit close to about $100 or $99, I'm going to be taking an exit on this, and we're going to win our 103rd for 103rd win. This is so simple, guys. This is how we're using these indicators consistently lock in profit in these markets. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, guys. Okay, let's do this. Let's come over here now, look at the metrics for Avalanche. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, our entire website updates with buy limits as well as metrics, so let's go over this. We are sitting in the anxious section here, coming up from the fearful section. All right, this is showing me that we're still not out of the woods here for Avalanche. We've headed up here, but we could possibly see this move back down. Divergence is already happening pretty much with the trend exhaustion, and whale money flow is high. What's happened when the whale money flow has gotten high before? Let's just take a look. Well, we saw a crash here. We saw the crash down here. We ended up looking over here. We see this up in the market. We see that there. We also see when this pushed up to the top here, we saw this move down. So I am expecting to see a move down on Avalanche very soon. So watch out for that. Looking over here, long for short trades. Long trades have increased a little bit here, and short trades have stayed the same. This is actually kind of bullish. So looking at this being bullish, we could start seeing Avalanche push up a little bit higher. Long for short trade risk. Now this is coming up from the good long trade and sitting in the neutral section. This is where I advise for you guys to look to get in with the buy limits. Set up your long trade today, and I'll show you guys how to do that, exactly how to do that, so you guys can follow us. Because what I'm going to do, literally, follow me here. This is what I'm going to do. Once I exit this, I'm literally in the next 48 hours, let's say this pushes up here to $99 or $100. Great. I'm going to call an exit in Telegram. I'm going to show you guys the indicators. I'm going to show you the exit. I'm going to put a date stamp on it so everything's transparent. I'm going to show you the profit we're making. You guys will see the profit we made. And then after that, I'm immediately going to go to the website, which I'll show you here in a second, and set up the new buy limits for Avalanche. And I'm going to put my own money into it. I'm probably going to put about $5,000 into the next buy limit for Avalanche, okay? I'm literally trading this with you guys in and out of the market with $100,000 of my own money. Like, we're down about around 3.8% right now. Hardly anything. Most people are down around 40 to 50% right now because I know the accounts that we're working with. So let's continue here. This is going to be so much fun trading in 2022. All right, well, and institutional smart money. This needs to be watched, all right? Short trades have accumulated over here very strongly. So as it starts moving up, short trades coming out, we could be expecting to see a move back down here very soon. The last time this happened, it caught retail traders getting excited in the market, thinking we might be heading to all-time highs. And what did we see on here? We saw this metric value come out short trades and the market crashed, okay? Want you guys to just be paying attention with that, because I promise you guys, this will put pressure on this market. And Avalanche, Trend exhaustion high, will money flow high, looking for that move back down, absolutely can happen here. So I want you guys to be aware that if I had to make a percentage call here, I would say we're looking at about a 70% chance of a drop and about a 30% chance of a pump here. Indicators are looking for drops as well as the well money flow over here, okay? Excuse me, the price, the well institutional smart money looking for short trades. All right, moving down, support and resistance prices. This is the area I'm looking at for the next resistance. Like I mentioned, I'm probably going to look for an exit around $99 or $100, but 110 is actually the next strongest structure resistance. It's right on this chart right here. So let's take a look at 110 on the chart. That's very nice because that pushes us above this, first buy element right around this area up here. So 110 is right at this structure resistance right there. Now it's usually, past support, it becomes future resistance. If we get up there, let's give ourselves some targets that we could actually be seeing here. Let's go from the break-even entry, and I'm going to be looking for a profit right around, if we get to around 100, let's see what we're going to be looking at here. And that's not enough profit. I'm going to wait until we're probably at least 5% in the profit. And if we could start breaking up here and pushing to structure high, we do not want to exit up here whatsoever. Everyone's going to try to do that. So I'm going to get us out here, watch the indicators here, getting to the top zone, as well as when the price for swell money flow is high. And then if we're in a decent amount of profit, what I'll do is most likely exit 50% from the trade. We'll put a stop loss at break even. And if this thing absolutely just skyrockets up here, we'll just move our 50% stop loss and we'll just gain profits. Guys, I've traded for over 4,000 hours, have helped tons of people. I've helped, anyways, I'm not going to go into that. The point being, guys, I will help keep you guys' accounts safe. I know how to trade this well. I've coached hedge funds. I've coached people who manage billions of dollars worth of crypto and stocks and people who are hedge funds. That's probably the best way to put it, hedge funds. A lot of you guys who have millions of dollars worth in the markets, guys, these are tested and proven strategies to help you guys maximum the amount of profit that you have, okay? One of these days, I'm going to have to come out here. I've been thinking about this, of maybe coming on, somebody gives me a trade that they're in, and we analyze the trade that they're in of how to best manage that for a drop and a pump. Do you take percentages out? Do you put percentages in? What do you look at? So we might do that coming up in the next videos here. It might just be kind of fun to do something. So maybe watch out for that. Okay, dollar cost average entries. Those of you guys who want to hold for 5 to 10 years, you want to watch this very closely. This is giving you guys incredible entries for moves up in the market, okay? Diamond hand holders, this one's for you. It updates literally every single morning. This will update. All right, exit points. Coming up here and looking at this, we're seeing that when the market gets high up here, we're looking for possible drops in the market back down, okay? We're not looking for this to call the exact top. We're looking for this to call moves on the way up. It just happens sometimes that it perfectly calls the drop before it happens. The best thing to use to call the drops are the trend exhaustion and the price for swell money flow. And you guys want to be getting this indicator because it's going up in price. Literally, this month is the last month. This month of January is the last month you guys can get the price for swell money flow. This one right here. It is going up in price in literally just a few days here, and I have it in the description so you guys can see that, fully transparently. All right, I want to get you guys into the next trade setup because we're going to win this. It's going to be 103 wins over here. It's going to happen fast, but I want you to get ready for the next trade setup that's coming. Okay, I'm like tripping over my words. Let me just slow down. I'm like extra excited this morning because I see you guys making money now. We're making money. We're up over $5,000 in our account in the last 48 hours, like $5,000 up in the account. We're not past our break even entry, to be fully honest with you, but what I'm seeing in here is like, oh my gosh, we've gone up like almost $5,000 here, and this is all we've done. That's it. Like, we haven't even hit all-time highs. Like, we're going to go tens of thousands of dollars in the profit once we start pushing back up here. I'm so excited for 2022, guys. So come along and join the journey. Okay. Sorry. And I'm not always as crazy. Here's the deal, guys. Our membership, get in with all of our other traders. We have thousands of traders over here that actually trade with us. You guys can get into our membership now for $49 a month. Okay? Forget this is like a sales or anything like that. I'm being honest with you guys. Get over here and do this for yourself this year. Take some steps to actually start being profitable and never lose a crypto trade again, possibly. I'm not trying to say that we'll never won't in the future. That's arrogant and we're not going there. But like literally $49 a month. I will be upping this price. But I will grandfather everybody into the new prices when this comes out. April 1st is what we're talking about right now, of upping the prices on April 1st. What I'll end up doing here, guys, and this will probably happen within the next 15 days or so, probably for the end of the month, I'm going to add a line up here that will literally say prices going up to whatever by April 1st. And you guys will transparently be able to see this. I'm showing and telling you this now so you don't wait for that and then you come over here, because we are not going to honor lower prices. I need to be fully transparent with that. if I've been talking about this for long enough, I cannot go back and honor this $49 price for anybody once the prices go up. Okay, please just understand the transparency I'm trying to keep with that. I cannot do it because it will be dishonoring older members that I've had in here, and I will respect the people who've been with us for the longest. Okay, once it goes up, it will not go back down in price. So make sure you guys are getting in now, and it's going to happen this year, probably literally within the next 3 months. It's going to happen. So get in here now. Okay, all right, that's going to give you access to all of the metrics here. Now, the buy limits are where we are making our moolah. So here's what you guys want to do. All the 102 trades that we have taken over here have all been taken on this single channel right here. All right. Now, let me say this. We're obviously today talking about Avalanche. So I want you guys to scroll all the way down here and click on Avalanche. That will give you guys the new buy limits. Like I already said, once this trade has exited, I will notify everybody in Telegram. Here's the exact workflow. Listen. Once we get in the profit, I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of this exact transparency of the percentage we gained, and I will show that to you guys. Great. I'm in the trade with you guys. I'm literally in this trade with you guys. I'm going to take profit myself. Probably make, about $300-$400 on this trade. Be awesome. Okay. We'll all make profit, and then I'll tell you guys set up your new buy limits. When I post that, I will literally go over on my computer to this right here, and I will click this, and I will enter in those 4 buy limits for Avalanche, and I will be in the next trade with you guys. Okay, literally that's what I'm doing. Now watch this. Here's how we do this. I'm gonna use Bitcoin for an example. Pretend it's Avalanche if you want. Okay, so 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day of the week, even the weekend, this updates. So follow me here. Here's what you guys are gonna do. You guys are simply going to take the amount you want to trade with. My 4 buy limits that I have on Avalanche, I have about close to $6,000 in that trade right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take $6,000 and I'm going to end up coming over here dividing 6,000 into 4 equal portions, which I don't know the math off the top of my head. Whatever that is. Let's pretend, for an example, instead of 6,000, it was $1,000. You basically just take the amount divided by 4. It's really simple math. Okay. So let's say you had $1,000 that you want to enter in Bitcoin or any of our coins with, or Avalanche. Take this $1,000 and just simply divide it by 4. Like literally take 6,000. Like I'm going to do this real quick for you guys so you guys can see this. I know this is like probably stuff you don't even care about. Literally, I'm going to take 6,000 divided by 4. That's $1,500 at each buy limit. I probably should have been able to do that in my head. I know you guys did it before me, so good job. So $1,500 is literally going to go right here, right here, right here, and right here. This is for Avalanche we're talking about, but we're using Bitcoin for an example. Once that first buy limit is hit, I'm then going to set up a sell limit up here, and then you guys can look for an exit there in case we pump. Now, here's what I'm doing. I want you guys all to do this as well. This is how you trade this. You must set up all the buy limits at the same time in your exchange. Don't follow these around. Guys, these update every day because this is why we call it the live trading charts. Because every day there's a live trade you can take. Any moment of the day, no matter when you want to come over and trade, you can always take the best trade setup on our chart. It's kind of like a new proprietary thing we actually created over here to enter trades at any time of the day, any weekend, anytime ever, and always have the best risk management. That's why a ton of people use this. So once you have all your buy limits set up, set your sell limit. Now, you're in a trade, correct? Yes. What you're going to do once you're in the trade is follow me in Telegram where I'm going to give you guys exit calls over here in the market, all right? Take a look at this. I want you guys to sign up on your personal phone or your computer first. And then once you do that, click this link, Telegram channel here. This will give you guys access into the Telegram channel with a hot link where you'll automatically be able to get in here and get all my updates, even on Avalanche, like we're talking about today. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the trend exhaustion. Actually, let me do this. It's probably easier for you guys to see. The trend exhaustion and the price swell money flow in this analysis to give you guys accurate updates of how I'm exiting trades. You do not want to get over here without having the indicators. We are calling so many pumps and drops in the market with these. Click indicators here or click indicators on the tab up here. Here's the deal, guys. The sell we have going on right now is 81% off all the indicators today. You want to get this right now. We are going to be upping the price that I've already told you guys. We are upping the price of the price swell money flow at the end of this month. You have a few days left here, and you will never be able to get the price swell money flow ever again. I know, cry. It's sad. Poor guys going up in price. No, these are sought after indicators over here, and we are not charging enough. Seriously, my team actually, they found this I don't know who this was, but they found this other package deal out there somewhere. This guy was charging, I think it was over $1,000 or something for some indicator or something like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. All right, we're upping our prices. I know for a fact that we are undercharging everything. Everything is undercharged. That is why we're upping the membership. And this is why literally, if you guys are watching this video, count yourself lucky because you are getting in at the ground floor of all this and you want to get in with the bundle pack now. You are literally going to get 21% off on top of the coupon code. So if you guys get the Prices While Money Flow right now, it'll be a great deal. On top of that, you get to use the coupon code SAVEMONEY and it's 60% off. But if you get the bundle pack, you get 21% off on top of the 60% off. That's why I want you guys to come here and do this. The reason why I'm so adamant about this, because once these prices go up, guys, I cannot go back and honor these lower prices. I know some people try to email in and say, hey, I missed out and it couldn't go up. Look, I'm here to be transparent on this channel and to honor everybody who's gotten in the past. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. Okay, I know people get really frustrated with us, but it's like, think of all the thousands of other people who have purchased. I can't go back and retroactive them. Like, they got in, they were proactive, and they were rewarded. You guys are going to be rewarded if you come in, get the bundle pack, get this, because this is only going to appreciate in value this year. We are also planning on upping the bundle pack price as well this year because that's far undervalued. It is the actual number one product that literally, it's the number one selling product on Gumroad.com for crypto trading in Bitcoin, the bundle pack. Like, Gumroad.com is huge. And we were talking to the team yesterday, like, we're very humbled by this, but we are the number one product on all of Gumroad for crypto trading, and our individual indicators also rank as well. You guys can check that out. So anyways, all that to say, get this on your charts today. Do not miss out on this. It's a one-time purchase. You get the source codes to everything. You do not have to pay a recurring fee for our indicators. You get them for life. This is how we are winning 102 and possibly now 103 wins in a row. It's going to happen, guys. It's a matter of time. When this alert goes off, set this up with me today. When that alert goes off, this is what I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to see it on my phone. I'm probably going to be on the charts anyways. I'm going to see this up here. Well, money flow is probably going to be high. I'm going to look for that exit if we're in enough profit, and then we're just going to exit. I'll update you in Telegram, and then we're all going to get into the next trade. Rinse and repeat. Guys, come over here and let's start making some money together. This is so much fun. So guys, get the indicators in the description. Make sure you guys are setting up your membership before that goes up in price. Get into the Telegram channel down here because that's where I'm calling all these exits. And I hope you guys just have an absolutely amazing day. Follow us. Start setting money up into the different buy limits so you guys can follow me over here. Message us at betradeconfident@gmail.com if you have any questions, and let me know if we can help at all. This is how you guys want to be trading if you want to be consistently profitable in the crypto market. We're going to try to go for 105 to 110 wins in the month of January. If we see a bull run, we're easily going to push up here probably to 110, 103, 104, and 105. It's going to be Mana, it's going to be Avalanche, and it's going to be Matic. Those are the next three trades that are going to turn over the fastest, just to let you guys know, so you guys can get into those. All right, guys, God bless you so much. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later, but you are doing fantastic. Get everything you need in the description. Get the bundle sale right now, and make sure you guys are getting into the membership before that goes up so you guys can stay there for life. And let's just start making some cash. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.